Hello everyone.
I'm Max from Canada.
I'm Suchi from Thailand.
Wow, when I saw this title, Tesla is done in Germany. 94% said that they will not buy Tesla anymore. This is crazy. I don't know what the 6% is. Probably very, 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 very far right.
Yeah.
Or they just don't know what's going on. When Elon Musk did his famous salute, right?
Oh.
In a rally, do you know what I mean? I cannot say the word, but he did his famous salute. Germany said, we know what you're doing. Most people in the world said, we know what you're doing, except there's a 50% of people in America that were like, no, he was just having fun. Even Ben Shapiro and other like Jewish American that should know about what happened in the World War II, right? They said, oh no, they defended Trump, they defended Elon Musk. This is kind of crazy how you cannot see with your eyes open even when something is very clear. Because what Musk did was not fun. He did the movement very like hard and robust. And he had his face grinning. It was clear what he was doing. So anyway, let's see by David Pacman this video. He's a commentator. Like he's kind of liberal in the US.
So he very left.
Well, if he was in Europe, he would be considered Center America. He's considered left. Because in America, even the Democratic Party is right-leaning. So the Conservative Party in Canada is more left than the Democratic Party in the US. In the US, there's no left party. It's only right and very right. So.
Oh, okay.
And basically him is somewhere I guess he's somewhere in the middle, maybe a little bit on the left, but.
Show today. We're actually going to record this one rather than immediately deleting it because it's so bad. We are going to talk about so many things today, including does the Constitution matter anymore? We're going to do some tax stuff, some thick and meaty policy things, but we're also going to talk about the free market and free market capitalism. And I come to you bearing news, my friends, that the free market appears to be deciding that Tesla is done. If you want to see real capitalism, we are seeing it in front of our very eyes. Tesla is collapsing in Germany.
See, the free market, to explain what it means, the free market is like the market will dictate which business succeed, which business doesn't succeed. So the free market, the German decided that they don't want Tesla in Germany. It's capitalism. They decided that the market is the people, decided we don't want them, it's going to disappear. That's
amazing.
Well, in here, yes, but
it has
most of the time
nothing to do with government interference.
It's not a great thing.
It has nothing to do with regulation. It has nothing to do with an overzealous regulator or government.
He's being sarcastic because he doesn't like free market, so he's being sarcastic a little bit.
The free market at work. People deciding they do not want a product. And this has consequences for the company selling that product. What am I talking about? A massive survey of over 100,000 Germans confirmed what Tesla's sales numbers in Europe already told us. 94% of Germans say they will not buy a Tesla. This is not happening in a vacuum because EV sales are going up. If nobody wants electric vehicles, then of course anybody selling only electric vehicles is going to suffer, but that is very much not the case. German electric vehicle sales grew 27% last year, while Tesla sales went down 41%, and a staggering 70% in the first 2 months of 2025 compared to last year. This is destructive. Why is this happening? The answer is very simple. Elon Musk torched his own brand. Germany has plenty of electric vehicle options.
This was so funny. Like this scene, right? Tesla was not doing well even like in America, right? So Trump went with Musk and he tried to drive the Tesla. And he said, I'm going to buy Tesla from you, Elon. They tried to promote the Tesla on television like this, like an ad. This was so stupid. I would tell you 5 years ago, 10 years ago that something is going to happen. It's like, no way. No, he went with Trump and he tried to promote his Tesla because Tesla was going down like in most countries. This is so crazy.
Using anything but Tesla. Because when your CEO is out there praising the far-right AFD party, meddling in elections, throwing up Nazi salutes at Trump's inauguration. Yeah, that is going to be a problem in a country that takes its history a little bit more seriously than Elon Musk does. Now, we zoom out from Germany. This is not only happening in Germany. We talked about Europe and Tesla sales collapsing in Europe, but it's even bigger than that because Tesla's hemorrhaging customers worldwide. Here in the United States, Tesla went from the ambassador brand for electric vehicles, for liberals, for progressives, to people who care about the environment, to a rolling billboard for Elon Musk's far-right political fantasies and delusions. So the Republican...
Yeah, what a lot of people don't know is that Elon Musk used to be popular for the left people because he was not political before that. He was trying to go to space. His dream was to go to space. Like, if the Earth is no longer habitable, we're gonna go to Mars and we're gonna live there. He had a lot of cool stuff. He wanted to make like tunnel in California so that people can, because it's so much traffic. He wanted to build stuff. But the second that he started to be political, he's not charismatic like Trump. He doesn't speak well, like his word like this. He's not charismatic, and he's not really thoughtful when he talks about politics.
So what happened to him? He got broken heart and then he went crazy?
He has 12 child, and 8 of them hate him. You know, he make a lot of babies. I don't know why, and most of them hate him. I don't know exactly what happened. It's when Trump happened. A lot of people become crazy. Like they lose their mind. He was doing his own thing. He was loved by a lot of people. And all of a sudden, he became like very extremist, and now he's destroying his brand.
Yeah. And second, the businessmen get into the political, it will collapse.
1 billionaire, 2 billionaire.
Republican solution is government intervention, which they claim to be against. Donald Trump spent years mocking electric cars and, calling them scams. You can't drive anywhere. You can't charge them. He attacked climate policy. He just last week...
Yeah, because Tesla was also a good alternative for pollution and everything. And Trump was making fun of Tesla for years.
This full-blown Tesla infomercial from the White House where he climbed into a Model S and said to his followers, "It's an American-made car. I love Tesla." Republicans who spent decades attacking government subsidies for electric vehicles are suddenly rallying behind Tesla because now Elon Musk is on their team. Sean Hannity, the Fox News propagandist, who spent years mocking electric vehicles as liberal toys, they're not real cars for a real man. He now says he's buying a Tesla S Plaid to support Elon Musk. What's the problem with this new strategy, aside from being a 180 departure from the principles that they claim to adhere to, which is EVs bad, government intervention bad, suddenly government intervention good, EVs are good? The problem is that there don't seem to be enough right-wing Tesla buyers to replace the flood of Democrats and independents that are abandoning the brand. Tesla went from being the progressive status symbol to something that even liberals with paid off Teslas don't want to be seen in. People are dumping their Teslas because they want nothing to do with the brand.
Well, look, Republicans, they like their truck. They like their big truck, their four-wheeler. They like the Ford. They don't usually, it's not their personality to drive a Tesla to begin with. So it creates problem with that they don't sell enough Tesla right now.
And in Germany, they have a lot of brand, right? Like, why do you need to buy Tesla at all? You always have luxury.
And they have other electric option, but I mean, now they definitely will not buy it. And I think that for Elon Musk, it's sadly over. I don't think Tesla is going very downhill.
Just got rid of his Tesla this weekend, instead getting I think it's an American-made, a union labor Chevy Tahoe, or one of those completely inefficient Chevy SUVs, because he said every time he would get into the Tesla, it reminded him of how much damage Elon Musk and Trump were doing to the country. Elon did this to himself. Nobody forced him to turn Tesla into a symbol of authoritarianism. Nobody made him call Senator Mark Kelly a traitor for supporting Ukraine. No one told him to push extraordinarily right-wing, borderline Nazi rhetoric and far-right conspiracy theories. And so we have capitalism in this country. Hello, we have a free market. Tesla is no longer the cool, forward-thinking electric vehicle company. It's another, I guess in a sense, casualty of the culture war that has been launched by the American right wing. Tesla's future is looking grim. I can't tell you how glad I am that I dumped my Tesla stock a while ago. I can't tell you how glad I am that I dumped my Tesla vehicle. Oh, what massive dumps. I flushed it 15 times. But now you've got, the Tesla sales pitches on the White House lawn and Hannity and everybody saying we are now going to get a Tesla. It's not convincing to me. And I don't know what they can do now to stop the problem. And even worse news for the Cybertruck. Listen to this. I have a book coming out.
You know this Cybertruck?
Yeah, I know.
How is he gonna sell that? Who's gonna buy it now?
Yeah, and you need to be triple rich when it comes to Thailand.
I have not even seen Tesla in Thailand.
I think the one that I saw in Thailand. Oh, that's.
I mean the regular Tesla.
Yeah, but the Cybertruck, I think there was one that showing.
Yeah.
In Bangkok or something.
But it's not like, it's probably expensive to import, right?
Yeah.
In Thailand,
like the tag, 300% for this kind of thing.
Yeah, so either they're gonna make a Tesla with Trump name on the truck or something. Because Trump is very popular, but Elon Musk he's never been, he's not charismatic. People are voting for Trump, but they're not voting for people that Trump like when it's time for the election. It's Trump and everyone around Trump, nobody really care about them.
Trump and his son.
Yeah, his son are stupid too. But yeah, this is an interesting video. I mean, look, Tesla is an interesting topic because I don't know how Elon Musk is going to be able to stay near Trump with this happening.
Oh, that means the stock market is going down. Need to buy it, and then when Elon Musk just get away from Trump, and then the price gonna go up again. That's gonna be good.
The problem is that Trump respects billionaire. Trump is good at firing people, right? Sending them home, say you no longer work for me. He will not be able to tell another billionaire to get away from him. So I don't know if they're gonna have a conflict. I think they are just improvising right now and going crazy. They have lost their mind completely. I think they don't have a plan. They have just lost their mind, both of them. So yeah, well, interesting video actually. David Pacman, he explained quite well, very slow, right? He explained quite well, even for beginners. So I think it's very good. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Please tell us. I think I know what you think of Tesla, but it used to be cool. He's right, and now it's so well. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you very soon.